Welcome back to the cooking channel. In this lesson we're going to learn how to make the perfect pizza. Start off by taking 2 sachets of yeast and pouring into a cup. Add half a cup of lukewarm water to the cup of yeast. Add 2 teaspoons of sugar to the yeast mixture. Stir and set aside in a warm place and allow it to ferment. Weigh out 300 grams of plain flour. Add the 300 grams of plain flour to a mixing bowl. Measure out 2 teaspoons of salt and add to the bowl. Mix the salt throughout the plain flour using a dough hook on a low speed. Measure out 1 cup of lukewarm water and add to the flour mix. Mix on a low speed until it's all combined together. Add a dash of extra virgin olive oil to the mixture and mix through slowly on a low speed. As you can see, the yeast is now activated and is ready to add to the mixture. Add the yeast to the bowl and mix through slowly on a very low speed. Once the yeast is mixed through, you're now ready to add an additional 300 grams of plain flour. Gradually add through this 300 grams, only about 50 to 100 grams at a time, and mix through. Now, as you can see, a dough is beginning to develop. Continue beating on a low speed for another 5 to 10 minutes. Once your dough has developed, it is now ready to remove the dough hook. The next step is to cover the dough and seal it from the air. What we want to do here is proof and allow the yeast to develop. As you can see here, the yeast has risen the dough and has had sufficient time to develop. Remove the plastic and remove from the bowl. Place the dough onto a clean bench and roll until it has a smooth consistency using plain flour. Once your dough is ready, it's now time to measure each pizza base. So what I like to do is use a set of electronic scales and measure out 120 grams for each serve. Now comes the tricky part. Roll each piece of dough into a ball using a clockwise or anti-clockwise motion. Place the balls of dough onto a piece of cling film and cover with cling film from the air to prevent from drying out. Allow the dough to rise. This can take up to an hour depending on the temperature in your kitchen at the time. Prepare a pizza tray and spray with olive oil. Take one piece of dough and sprinkle with plain flour and pat out. Using a rolling pin, roll from the inside outwards, using flour from time to time to keep it from sticking to the bench. Once you've rolled out the pizza dough to the size of the tray, it's now time to finish off by hand and place onto the tray. Repeat the process with the other pieces of dough. Once you've rolled out the pieces of dough, it's now time to add the tomato paste, using a spoon and adding like so. Sprinkle grated mozzarella over the pizza base, and now it's time to finish off your pizza with your desired topping. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Look forward to seeing you at the next lesson. Bye for now.